Hey guys, welcome back to the Book Nook Corner. It's Courtney. I'm excited to share today's video with you because it's one that I don't really do a whole lot every month, at least. I don't do this, and that would be my previous month's wrap up and this month's TBR. So we are going to do a Christmas present, picks my TBR. And before I do that, though, I do want to talk about my November wrap-up. I did have a fairly good month in November. To some people, it may be nothing, but to me, I felt like it was a good bit, and it was one that I was very excited with and enjoyed. I enjoyed all the books that I read, so I did read 5 books, and I will talk about them now. So the first one that I finished was Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman. I have been wanting and needing and excited to read this book for so long. For a couple years, I've had it in the Book of the Month edition, and I did get the audiobook off of Everand, which BT dubs, if you've never heard of Everand, what are you doing with your life? Go check it out. I would love to be sponsored by them. I forget how I even heard about this. It was from a booktuber. I think it might have been Tori Between Pages. And I went and checked it out, and I think it's $11 or $12 a month, so it's kind of comparable price-wise to like a Kindle Unlimited or Kobo Plus type situation. But there is so many books on there. It's insane. There's so many books on there. Like pretty much everything I search, if I think of one, it's on there. It's so amazing. So to me, it is 100% worth the price. More than Audible, more than like the library. Like it's just great. I love this app. I swear by it. It's amazing. I did give this one 3 stars, however, just for the fact that there was no real in-depth emotion to it. It didn't have a lot of emotion. Everything was just kind of like motions, like they were going through the motions, and I didn't feel any real connection between the characters, and I didn't like, not the dark-haired sister, if you've seen the movie, not the dark-haired sister as Sandra Bullock played, but the one that Nicole Kidman played. I did not care for her character. I didn't really in the movie either, so not shocking. Yeah, that's kind of a weird little synopsis of my own, but there we are. The next book I finished was Iron Flame. This has been over a year coming, or a year coming. I think it came out last November. I've literally been reading it since then, which is just kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's what I do. So I gave this 5 solid stars. Absolutely loved it. It is just amazing. I think a lot of the reason why I took so long to read it, however, is just for the fact that it is very sloggy at some points and just kind of drags on. And so that is why I kind of dragged my feet to finish it. But once I did, I cried all the feels, just great. It was wonderful. I cannot wait until the next book. I don't have that much longer to wait. We only have a little over a month. I think it comes out the end of January. And so I'm just super excited because now I can just kind of be a little bit fresh with Iron Flame. Everyone else is going to have waited over a year. I only have waited a couple months, and we'll be ready to go for the new book, and I'm excited. I did really enjoy how there was a lot more back and forth banter between the 2 main characters, the female and male main characters, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to watch what I say. But it just was one of those books where I keep thinking of the world, and I keep wanting to be back in the story and in the world and in the cozy vibes that do happen in this book. You wouldn't really think of it as a cozy book, but in my mind, there's a lot of parts that are cozy, and I just keep thinking of it and wanting to go back to the world. So I'm really excited to read the new installment in this series. The next book I read was Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman, which is the second book in the Practical Magic series. I gave this one 3 stars as well. I was not the biggest fan. I can't really necessarily say that I hated them, but I just wasn't really overly in love with them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You guys know I'm not good with words, okay? I'm not good with words. Thank you. There again, characters just kind of lacked emotion for me. Everybody in her book so far kind of just goes through the motions. They kind of just live their lives and sometimes don't really care for other people much. It just seems like they are meant for only their own agendas and no one else matters. And that's just kind of the vibes that it gives. And I'm no, do you have a heart? And so it just kind of bothers me. But the whole witchy vibes and all of the things, regarding that, there's a lot of really good writing in her books. There's quotes, there's passages that really capture my attention, and then I'm like, I heard one today. I'm listening to the last two in the series on Everand, and I forget what it was. Of course, I can't pull it out of my brain to tell you, but there was just a really good passage where I was like cleaning my kitty litter, and I'm like, oh wow, that was really good. So there's just moments like that in her books, but like, I don't know, just I can't put my finger on it, just something missing for me. The next book that I read was Glow by Raven Kennedy, which I believe is the 4th book in the Guild series. I have been reading these books literally since they came out. Since Guild came out, it has taken me forever to get through them. They are chunkers. Her books are huge. I do read them on Kindle Unlimited, so I don't technically own any of them. I've read them all through Kindle Unlimited. I gave this one 4 solid stars. I loved it. It was really good. I love the 2 main characters, the male and the female main character, and their love story. The spice scenes, pretty good. And just the adventure and the intrigue and like the backstabbing and the plotting and the political plotting, and like, it's just good. If you have not read Guild yet, please do yourself a favor and pick it up. It is so good. I just really genuinely enjoy it. The whole world, like, just top tier. The last book that I read for November was Zodiac Academy 3, which is The Reckoning, I believe. Anyways, I gave that one 4 stars as well. It has taken me forever to finish this book also. I literally started it probably a year ago or so also. I have enjoyed everything that I've read from these authors. I'm excited to continue on with the series. I've been slowly collecting the paperbacks because I'm afraid that they're eventually going to stop making the indie paperbacks that are on Amazon. So I want to have all of them before they do so. And I don't know. It's so cheesy. It's so bad. There's so many parts of this book where you're like, really? We had to add that in.
There has to be unicorn glitter up his ass.
Like, okay. But the crux of the story and the characters and the meaning behind everything is there. And that's what gets you. That's what captures you. That's what intrigues you. That's what keeps you reading more. And so I'm just really excited to continue this series, hopefully in 2025. That's my goal. And that is my November wrap-up. So moving on to my December TBR. We are going to be doing a Christmas present picks my TBR. So instead of a TBR jar, we have a TBR present, Christmas present. So this was just a cute little box from Dollar Tree that I got. I did fill it with, I will show you, a bunch of little things here, little prompts for us to use. So we are going to pick 6 books. I believe I put 10 or 12 prompts in here. And I will take you around while I pick said books and then show you at the end what we have. First pick here. I'm not going to look. Oh, did one fall out? Nope. Okay. Not looking. Ooh, book with a blue cover. Okay, let's go. Well, I honestly know exactly what I want to pick for this. I was hoping that I would pick that one because, like, I kind of put it in there hoping that I could pick this one. So I will take you with me through my house. We're going to walk through my house. Hopefully kitties don't get in the room here. I had to start locking my cats out of my lady room, by the way, because they were taking, like, I have, like, little trinkets and squishmallows and stuff, like, all over my desk in my room. And I would wake up in the morning and they would be, like, at the bottom of the steps or, like, in the middle of the living room. And they would just, like, destruct them. And I'm like, okay, we can't be doing this here, people. So I had to take them away from them. All right, my bedroom, like, I know where this is. Don't look behind me. Oh, my God. It's so bad. BT dubs, this is my original bookshelf in my bedroom. It is just...
What is that?
Like, I'm embarrassed. Don't look. Turn away. Turn away. This is closed. Turn away. Too much stuff in here. Anyways, I've been thinking of redoing this, like just completely redoing it. And I don't really know what theme. So if you have any ideas, knowing me and like what I like, drop them down below. Let me know if you guys would want to see this and see me redo these 2 bookshelves. They're nothing fancy, but they're mine, and I could really fill them with some cute stuff. So let me know if you want to see that. Her so sleepy and cuddly. Oh, her my girl. This is Willow. Oh my goodness, did I tickle something? These cats have come so far. I'm so proud of them. They went from like running away if you would like come up and touch them too fast to like not even caring. What are you doing? All right, so this is the bookshelf that we are getting books off of, and I know exactly what I want to pick for a book with a blue cover, and that is The Sword of Kagan. So I've had this book for so long. Like I literally, this is indie published if I'm not mistaken, and I got this off of Amazon at least 3 years ago. So excited to read this book. For some reason, it's been like popping up online lately, and all these people are reading it and talking about it and saying how amazing and good it is, and I just, yes, girl, know that. Okay. And so now I'm just excited to read it. So this is on my December TBR officially. All right, I'm a little out of breath. I ran up the steps. Let's pick my next book. Not looking, not looking. Book with great reviews. Okay. Wow, great reviews. Book with great reviews. Yeah. There's so many. Let's go out to my bookshelf outside. And you didn't want that view, did you? Okay, I was like, bop on my way out and came across this little stack here that I forgot I put here. So this I read in October, I believe. Loved it. It's getting made into a show on Netflix, potentially, I believe, too. Little tidbit there. Absolutely loved this. Anyways, I read it on my Kindle on Kindle Unlimited and then had to get the paperback. And it was pre-ordered because it was like out of stock or whatever and just literally came this morning. Anyways, this is the one that has great reviews. This is another one. Don't mind my little foot that I put there. Boop. That... I'm so goofy today. I'm sorry. This is just me, guys. Anyway, this is another one that I have been seeing a lot popping up lately all of a sudden for some reason, and that is Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. So I think that this might be one that I read. Okay. And obviously this is the book of the month thing. I've had this for a couple years now. It was actually on the top of the bookshelf that I just showed you, and I got it down the other day and brought it up here because I was thinking of starting it for November, or for December, I mean. And so this just works out great. So let's add this. Next book. Like I said, I'm going to do 6. So this is our third one. Ooh, what does this say? Oh, almost dropped the whole thing. Book sitting on shelf for a while. Love my English there. Great, great grammar. Book sitting on shelf for a while. I guess we'll go out to my big bookshelf. I've been trying to leave my room and get out of here. We'll go out to my big bookshelf out here, and I think there will be something on there. Wait! Okay, hold on. I think I know what I'm going to pick up. Yep, it's right here. Hold on. So this is kind of my dump spot right now for, like, that's Christmas presents covered up. And lighting and such. But yeah, one that has been on my TBR for a while. Sitting on my shelf for a while. Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. So adding that to the pile. All right, we have 3 more to go. Boop, 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 boop. I don't really know if this even does anything, me moving them around, but, whoop, lost one. Okay, we're picking that one. He jumped out for a reason. Ooh, okay, so a new fantasy release. Got a little chopped off there on the top when I ripped the page out. So new fantasy release. Now we actually get to leave my lady room. I'm sorry for kind of the bad lighting here. But, oh no, this fell over. Oh no, my little fairies. These are so ridiculous, but like, they make me happy, okay? All right, let's move this little Christmas sign down. Anyways, so The Road of Bones is one that I'm thinking of. Air is one that I'm thinking of. For She Is Wrath. The 13th Child. And then I just got this one in the mail Tuesday. The last one. Okay, so I think I'm going to narrow it down between... Nope, I know. I'm just going to pick 13th Child. because I've heard really good things about this and I'm excited. So I'm going to pick 13th Child. Okay, we're back. Two. Oh no, I just flung one out. Okay, two more. Here we go. A dragon book! Okay, so this might have to actually be one that is on my Kindle because I have way more dragon books on my Kindles than I do in person. I think I only have like 2 out there right now, and I think I know exactly which one I want to do. So here it is. I'll put it up on the screen right here, as well as the description over here. And this I have actually on my Barnes & Noble Nook. And I've had it for a while. It came out a while ago. I've heard it compared to like Fireborn and Fourth Wing type of situation. Fireborn is actually another one that I want to read, so it's between those two. Because I read Fireborn over a year ago, and I really, really want to get to the rest of the series and read Emberfall, which I believe is this, or no, Flamefall, which is the second one. Emberfall sounds really cool too. Anyways, so that one I know I want to read as well. So it's between those two. I guess we'll just keep it that way because I don't know. I can't make up my mind. One I could read like physically and annotate, and then one I could read like in bed at night. So we're just going to put it between the two of those. Okay. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one more. Okay. I did pick this one. A thick paperback.
Ooh.
I swear I had a normal amount of caffeine today. I think I know which one I went, and it was down where I got Sword of Kaigen. So let's go down and re-get that. Get it, pick that one up. Get it off the shelf. Oh, we're back to her cutie little self. She's having a cozy lie-in this morning. Oh my, are you okay? Are you choking on something? You're so sweet. Are you okay? Why are you swallowing like that? Oh my. What's the matter with her? Okay, so I already took it down off the shelf, but it would be The Ember Blade by Chris Wooding. So I remember hearing about this forever ago. I believe this is or was on Kindle Unlimited. I'll have to look again. Pretty sure it still is, and it was indie published. There again, heard amazing things. There again, bought this, I believe, the same time I bought Sword of Kaigen. The cover, let's talk about the cover. And don't mind this horrendous blanket. The cats, like, I make my bed, and then they lay right on my pillow, and they get cat hair all over my pillow, and then I sneeze all night. So I've started having to put this blanket on here because I don't want to make them, like, not be able to lay on my bed, because that would just be mean. So I just put this little blanket, and it's like a little protectant from like cat hair on my pillow. Anyways, really dumb problem to have. This is the 6th book we're picking. So that is 6 books picked, and I have 3 that I also want to add on top of that, which are ones that I'm currently in the middle of. One isn't, and that would be When the Moon Hatched. This was actually part of one of my little seasonal read-alongs on my Discord, Book Club, and I just never got to it. I read the other one. It was between this and Spells for Forgetting, and I read Spells for Forgetting instead. I've been wanting and meaning to get to this for so long, and don't these 3 just look stunning together? I mean, look at them. So, I mean, I know this is like really over the top, but yeah. So anyway, want to get to this as well, or at least like read, say, even half of it or so. You guys know me, I bounce back and forth. So there's quite a few others. Like I need to finish Legendborn, Bloodmarked, and this one. I am like 250 pages into all of them. Need to finish them. I'm getting the audiobook for all 3 on Everand actually tomorrow, which is December 6th. It comes out on there. So I'm determined to listen to the audiobook and finish those. Like I said, I also want to finish the audiobooks for the last 2 books in the Alice Hoffman like Practical Magic series. I think one is Magic Lessons, and then I forget what the other one's called. Blanking on that. But anyway, I have like an hour left between the 2 of those. So want to finish those. And then I'm going to continue making my way through Glow of the Everflame. Don't mind all these little dots That is a craft I was trying to do and didn't realize that I was literally putting holes in my book. So anyways, I have been annotating this. I'm going to do like a slight flip through of that. And, whoops, and just like genuinely enjoying it. That's why like I'm just kind of taking my time because I love this story. I love this world. I love the characters. And I'm just having such a grand old time sitting here slowly annotating it at my little desk here. And it's just so fun. My goal for 2025, honestly, is to just enjoy books and not have, which obviously, you know, you would think would be the goal, but like, I don't want all these goals and like buddy reads and constant competition of like who reads more and how many books per month I'm reading. And like, I'm done with that. And I've just become obsessed with annotating. It's so fun on my iPad, like physically in actual books. And so I just feel like that's what I want to continue to do. And there's so many like really good new releases coming out in 2025 too that are like continuations of series that I've read. So yeah, just like a really, really fun time. And I'm just really looking forward to 2025. I do plan on doing a 25 for 2025 video and just kind of going over like the main ones and which one of which would be like Brandon Sanderson. I go back and forth between Robin Hobb, Brandon Sanderson, and Robert Jordan, like the Wheel of Time books. Those are kind of the three main series, fantasy series, that are big series that I've been wanting to read for multiple years at this point. And I was thinking of having like a read-along of like one or two or all three of those. So if anyone would be interested in me setting up a Brandon Sanderson, Robin Hobb, or Wheel of Time / Robert Jordan read-alongs where we just take our time. We just take our time, one book a month, one book every other month, like however you guys would want to do it. And we just kind of, I could create a Discord or add it to one of my Discords that I already have, which would kind of be like the smarter thing to do, and just have like a generalized area where we can all talk about these books and we can just take our time with it. So if you don't finish it that month, cool. And there just will be like individual chats. So like there's no pressure. It's just kind of a group effort to try and read these books together and discuss them and chat about them together. So if you would be interested in that, please leave 1 sword for one of them, 2 for 2, and 3 if you're interested in all 3 read-alongs. Leave me all the swords. Let me know. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and my awkwardness and weirdness and goofiness. I hope you maybe got some good recommendations. Don't forget to go check out all my links for my book club Discord and my Bookstagram. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.